Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Stella meets up with Tracy in the park at Gregory's bench. Tracy is annoyed as Stella is late. Stella laughs. She's barely 5 minutes late, but Tracy says punctuality is important to her, and maybe they should rethink this friendship. Stella says she sounds like she's reprimanding an employee. Stella is guessing her being late due to an accident is not what has her upset. Tracy admits she's upset and annoyed by two of her staff being insubordinate and ill-mannered. Tracy explains what Sasha and Cody did. Stella can understand why she's angry about them abusing their workday like that. Then she learns it was both their days off, so she asks what the real problem is. Tracy says they disregarded her. Sasha got defensive, and she thought she and Cody had a better understanding. Stella thinks she knows what this is about, and she says Tracy does too. Tracy asks Stella to enlighten her as to why she's so upset. Stella says this is about how she feels about Cody. Tracy says Cody is young enough to be her son, and nothing toward is happening. Stella isn't saying that, but she and Cody confide in each other and go riding a lot. She says Cody is her friend, and she talks about him a lot, but now that he's dating Sasha and reunited with his family, she's afraid of losing him. Stella points out they are at Gregory's bench, someone she lost recently. Tracy admits it has been a hard year, and she hasn't spoken to Finn in months either. Then there is Luke, who she misses most of all. She admits Cody reminds her of Luke. Stella says Cody is important to her, just like Luke was. Tracy admits she can't stand the thought of another relationship slipping away. Stella is sorry about Luke, Gregory, and Finn. Tracy notes that Finn is alive at least, but Stella knows he's not as present as she'd like him to be. Stella tells her grief is complicated to deal with. Eventually, Tracy realizes she owes Sasha and Cody an apology, and she is sorry for scolding Stella for being late and won't do it again. If there is a next time. Stella tells Tracy she can't even see a good friend when one is sitting beside her. Tracy tells her she is right and that she's a good friend. James arrives at the Quartermain stables for his riding lessons. Sasha, who was in Cody's arms, tells them to have fun and heads to the house. James asks if he's happy to be a part of their family, and Cody says he is. James asks if Sasha is part of his family now that she's Cody's girlfriend. Cody says Sasha is a part of his family. James declares that makes her a part of his family too. In the Quartermain kitchen, Maxie tells Sasha how much fun the brunch was. Maxie keeps checking her phone, and Sasha asks if something is wrong with Deception. Maxie explains that Deception is fine for once. She's hoping to get updates on Lulu, who is getting worse every day. In the living room, Drew argues with Ned about who will take over ELQ with Valentine out of the picture. Drew wants Michael, but Ned wants to be CEO. Michael and Willow interrupt, and Drew explains they were discussing his idea to have Michael take over as CEO of ELQ. Ned says it was more like a mandate. Willow thinks this is important and will meet him at the boathouse for their date. Ned tells Michael he doesn't want to return to it being Michael and Drew versus him. But Michael says they need to nip this Valentine thing in the bud. Drew admits Ned is right, and it can't be 2 against 1 anymore. He has phone calls to make and leaves them, believing they can figure this out. Michael tells Ned that he only wants to do what is best for the family. Ned believes Michael, but he doesn't trust Drew. Ned says Drew is a Quartermain through and through, and he's changed. He is out to take whatever he wants. Ned will never fully trust him, and if Michael was smart, he wouldn't either. Ned walks off. Ned meets up with Maxie and James in the kitchen. Maxie has to talk to Tracy and Brooklyn about Deception business and asks Ned if he can watch James. Ned says he can, and Maxie wishes him luck. Alone, James asks Ned about kissing, and if he kisses people on the lips. Ned laughs and says that he likes kissing his wife. James knows Spinelli and his mom like kissing, and it makes them happy, so he wonders why kissing makes Willow sad. He also asks if sad and guilty are the same thing. Ned is confused about where this is coming from. James blurts out, "I heard Willow tell Aunt Nina that she felt guilty about kissing Drew." Maxie finds Michael on the phone in the living room. telling the office he may not be in tomorrow as he has plans with his wife tonight. Maxie is impressed.